This is some of the latest setup, I guess, in the testing area here. Just recently put up a little SDR. I've had it for a while now, and I've now wired it up so I can see what's going on. I can hear my transmissions that are going out from the QTX. Interesting part here is I'm using, of course, a delta loop for the antenna, for my regular transmitting antenna and receiving. But for the SDR stuff that I have around, I have a DX Engineering little module called a receiver guard. And basically, I've got two other vertical antennas that are located very close to the transmit antennas, maybe about 3 feet. And what this unit does is basically shut down, attenuate, the high signal that's being leaked over from one antenna to another. And I've got, like, say, several SDRs right now running, and even though I'm transmitting sometimes higher wattage, it just shuts them down but doesn't do any damage. And I've had it for about a year or more now. I also have another little SDR unit here, and a Freddy from Israel. It's great because it works, it's networked, and it's very wide band, so you can do 4 or 5 VFOs at least. And to show you real quickly here, the little RF isolator, which allows me to feed in one antenna, which has been protected by the DX Engineering, is being fed into this little tiny module. It's called an RF isolator. So they have each one of their have 1, 2, 3, 4 outputs. So basically right now, even though it's transmitting, this is a receive antenna, and these are receivers that I've got it plugged into. And it isolates them individually so they don't load down each other. And at the same time, they amplify it. And the DX Engineering module that I have, which is this fellow right here, best thing I ever purchased. There it is right there. And it's really simple. You just put it in line with whatever your receiving antennas are. And then if you use the isolator module, then you can operate other receivers and be transmitting and not worrying about blowing your front ends of those receivers. And this is the main part of the shack. And the other part over here is, I'll call it my test area, because that's what it is right now. I'm kind of building and testing up this area. Anyway, 7-3, have a good day. VE1BWV.